Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Lauren's Floating Lights. In today's video we are actually in Georgia. We've driven up from Kissimmee in Florida to Georgia because we are doing a Stranger Things themed road trip. We are massive Stranger Things fans and it was filmed primarily here in Georgia, so there are plenty of locations to go and check out and feel like you're actually in the series. Look at where we are at Hawkins High School. This is absolutely insane. We got here just in time because they're actually going to be demolishing this. They've already started it. It closed as a public school in 2015 and then after that it was used obviously on Stranger Things. And over there you can see like chairs and stuff. You can see it has a construction entrance. There's specific things about actually working on the site. So yeah, very, very awesome. Look, you can see all of the chairs. I can't believe that we got here before it's going to be literally rubble very soon. We're just laughing because there's like squares in another area of the fence. And Paul just said if they didn't want us looking, surely they wouldn't have cut squares into the fence. There we go. Hawkins High School. I think this is where Billy pulls up in the car. Yeah, steps out. Very, very cool. I feel like we've seen a part of history here. Bye Hawkins, it was nice to see you when you were here. We are now in the town centre of Hawkins. You've got the public library right there. They're actually putting up the Christmas decorations today, which is such a nice coincidence. However, it is freezing. It's so cold, isn't it? Here's the Surfer Boy pizza truck in the day and the Welcome to Hawkins sign. Inside of the Surfer Boy pizza truck, they have a couple of 80s bits. It looks like an ET tray. That's very cool. A blanket. When we called that number, it connected us to a Stranger Things tour, which is so clever. Right opposite the public library, you have a plaque right here, which is Melvald's general store. And if you give that a scan, it'll tell you this was the location where Joyce worked. So this is now a Papa John's, which is hilarious because Papa's. And it's also an art space, I believe. This is a better look at the escape room that we went to last night. I love the shirts in here. I wish it was open. We're just a little bit early this morning. I love these banners so much. I think it's such a cute little addition. And here is the library. So they also have a plaque down here as well that you can scan. So this is going to give you information about different locations here in Hawkins. As you can see, it's pretty peaceful around here. However, there is a lot of traffic moving through, so that's good for the local businesses. We're currently looking at the movie theatre. It's been painted over a little bit, but it still looks the same. We're heading down the alley fight scene during the day. So this is where Steve and Jonathan have their fight. They have even commemorated it down the alley. Oh my god, we keep finding cats everywhere. They're so cute. I want to take them home. Oh, look at it. Oh. We found 3 plaques out of 5. This one is for the movie theatre, which I've just said has been changed to a bar now. Now at the local church, this does have a 4th plaque. This church is in season 4 when Mike, Elle, etc. are driving back into Hawkins to see the destruction by Vecna. You can see people filling into the church. So in Hawkins, all of the places that I've just shown you are within 5 minutes walk. They are so conveniently located and you can easily just hop out the car, park nearby and walk around and see everything, take your pictures. Definitely come back like during the day when the stores are open because you can get some merch, you can have some food, and it's just really nice to visit such an iconic location. Off to the next spot. We have just arrived at the Steelworks building. Look at this. How amazing is this? They've got Billy's car to the left there. I love how they've got rats in the window as well. They've got the Atlanta Utility Works, so obviously this is a key core place in the series. And then you can also just drive in, obviously be respectful of the space, but they do have tours as well. So you can do like a Stranger Things tour here where you can tour the Utility Works and then, you know, get like a family picture taken if you need help getting pictures taken, etc. We are now on our way to the community pool where Billy works. South Bend Park swimming pool. We are currently walking into chapter 3, season 3 of Stranger Things. This episode is called The Case of the Missing Lifeguard. It's a great one for like seeing how Billy's character kind of develops with everything that's going on in the Upside Down and in Hawkins. It's filled in right now. Well, not filled in, they've got tarp over it because it's winter. It's November, so it's very cold and no one's going to be swimming. But it's crazy because you can picture it. Like I can picture Billy walking out of there, going to sit on his lifeguard chair, watching over everyone in the pool. Mrs. Wheeler doing her laps in front of Billy, all of that. We were just saying it's right next to a road, but you would never know that in the series because it's so well done. Here's Billy walking out. Now we are going all the way to Nando's. Ah! Nando's! Yeah! I can see it. I can see Nando's right now. Look at it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. The menu. Ah! We're in Nando's. I've got a menu. Let's look around. This just feels really strange. This is my first USA Nando's experience. The menu looks pretty similar. They have a peri ranch, which is cool. We're gonna get the chicken thighs. It says 3. I'm pretty sure in the UK it's 4, but correct me if I'm wrong because it's been well over a year since I went to a UK Nando's. So they've got the takeout orders over here. We've got bottles of lemon and herb, medium, garlic, hot and extra hot. They've got the fountain drinks, we've got cherry coke, Powerade, all the ones that they usually have, but I think more compared to the UK. I don't see the frozen yogurt anywhere. I'm not sure whether they do that. I need to check the menu. Look at how stunning this seating area is. It's really nice and warm now actually, especially with the sun coming around. So I would love to sit out here. You've got a great view. I bet you this is buzzing on a weekend. Just asked one of the employees how busy does it get here, and she was like, oh, we get really busy. So I can imagine that everyone that loves Nando's that doesn't have one local will come here if they're passing through, if they're traveling. We are just so happy to be here. Like, I love Nando's so much. They do have one of the menus outside as well, and they don't have the frozen yogurt like they do in the UK. They've got a belly baked brownie, carrot cake, raspberry cheesecake, and a naughty natas, if I've said that correct. I apologise if I butchered that. But it's just really interesting to see what the menu's like in a different country, and finally been able to get to have a Nando's after so long. Okay, we're back in the car. The bag smells unbelievable. I know I sound insane. I feel like I'm doing a mukbang. A mukbang. Got spicy rice, got peri chips in a little box, and we've got chicken thighs. Oh my god, it smells so good. It looks the same. It smells the same. It's the same. It's the exact same. It's the exact same. Delightful. I'm just absolutely buzzing. Like, I can't believe it. So Hawkins National Laboratory actually used to be a mental treatment centre before it was obviously used for stranger things. We're just having a walk around now. There's obviously no one here. There's graffiti and stuff inside. There we are. There's a plaque saying Georgia Mental Health Institute, erected 1962. Well. We're now in Stone Mountain Village on the way to the cemetery. Is that the cemetery? Right there? Yeah. To see Billy's grave. We found it. This is Billy's grave. He doesn't have a headstone here anymore, of course. But loads of fans have made this for him. Forgive my shadow, it's very bright. Look at this. This is amazing. There are friendship bracelets. There's a reg plate, stones. There's pictures of Max rising above the grave. There's literally so much going on. And that is the famous scene right there where she sits and reads her letter to Billy. It's so sweet, and it's really nice that fans have done this. If you do decide to come and see Billy's grave at the Stone Mountain Cemetery, just be aware of everything around you, just be respectful, and it's really nice to come and see what fans have done to pay tribute to him. It was quite hard to find, but we went onto TikTok and someone's done a literal driving video of the front of the cemetery to the grave, so definitely recommend seeing that if you struggle on where to find it. Morning everyone, it's the day after our Stranger Things road trip. We've had an amazing time. We're about to drive 2.5 hours to Buc-ee's. That's gonna be our halfway stop before we head home. We made it to Buc-ee's! I'm so excited, it's ridiculous. They have their own gas. Very cool. It's massive. It's like the size of Costco. It's so cute. Like a massive gas station, but with, look at all this, sliced brisket sandwich, fried chicken sandwich. Got a bakery. Whoa, look at them! Oh my gosh. There is so much Christmas stuff in here. They even have a Buc-ee's holiday nutcracker. The list goes on and on. They've got world famous jerky. Oh my gosh, look at the size of those cinnamon rolls. What? They're huge. Definitely not gluten-free, but very interesting. Look at all these flavors of jerky. Cherry maple, teriyaki. Whoa. They've also got like a whole section of jerky here as well. What on earth? We've got sticks of jerky. Let's have a look at the bakery real quick. Wow. Look at that red velvet whoopie pie. Wow, paddle tail. They even have their own Christmas range of merchandise. Look at the slippers. This is hilarious. You can get some sodas. They have meat. Wait, that is so cheap. 89 cents. That's crazy. They have their own flavors. Vanilla cream soda. Wow, sarsaparilla soda. I feel like I need to try one just while I'm here. Wow, that's crazy. They've got their own cola. Wow, look at this tea and coffee station over here, and they've got loads of creamers and syrups and stuff. Honestly, this is amazing. Look at that. It's not that expensive. $1.89 for a large coffee. That's large as well. Over here they've got generic gas station kind of snacks. To the left they've got gummy bears. Wow, gummy sharks. They look cool. Gummy butterflies. What? Then over here they've got ices, Dr. Pepper frozen. Oh my god, Paul's gonna die when he sees that. Just so much, it's so cool. I've picked up the saltwater taffy assorted flavors. It's gluten-free. Well, it doesn't have any gluten in as far as I know, so that's exciting. They've got so many different flavors as well. We are trying some of the sodas. We're obviously gonna buy it at the end and get a big one. But out of these, I like the blue coconut soda so far. Okay, I've got a blue coconut soda, which is bigger than my head. Just got a blueberry cheesecake beaver freezer. Very cool. So Paul got one of the beef brisket sandwiches. Is it good?
Amazing.
Amazing. Very good. I've tried some of the meat and it's so good. Blueberry cheesecake. Oh my god.
Is it nice?
It's like I'm eating a cheesecake. It just contains milk, so wow, that's amazing. We're back home now after an amazing few days seeing the Stranger Things locations in Hawkins, in Georgia, and around that whole area. It was honestly so much fun. I highly recommend doing it because you never know how long those places are going to be there for. As I said, Hawkins High School is going to be demolished soon. Also, it's in talks of Hawkins Lab being demolished, so it was amazing to see the both of those as well as all the other locations. I think my favourite was Hawkins Lab just because it was so like overwhelmingly accurate to how it is in the show, and to see it kind of in a rundown state reminded me of how it would be in the Upside Down as well, so that was really cool. I love road trips. I think they're so much fun, and the last one we did was in Alaska during our honeymoon earlier this year. I vlogged all of that as well, so you can watch those if you're interested. And we've also done road trips around New England too, and there definitely will be more to come. If you do have any questions about visiting Hawkins or going to the different Stranger Things locations, let me know in the comments and I will get back to you. But for now, have a magical day and I'll see you all soon. Bye!